Alright. Now you can see it's very jagged, and I'm going to have another one right in here. Real jagged, 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 jagged. Coming up. And maybe we'll have another one over here. Okay, and I'll split down. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm really going to get tough on this. Matter of fact, I think I'll use my darkest lead, which is the charcoal type. And I'm just going to put some clumpy little weeds in here. And of course, you're not painting every weed here. What you're doing is your contrast is high in this area, and you're creating some interesting effects. And I'll scrape the thing here and create some little weed effects coming up. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. I mean, it's wonderful. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start running the side of the pencil right along in here and just creating some darkness here so I can work with in a little bit. Just like this. Now our shadows will be on the right side, so I'm going to increase the shadow, and then I'm going to go over with my tortillon, my French stump, and actually begin to shade and smooth out these heavier areas in here. Okay. And darkening right in here. Creates a little mystery in here. Now you notice the darkness here is darker than back here. That's important, that I was talking to you about. And I'm just going to soften all of this. It generally will highlight with our eraser, believe it or not. We'll actually be able to mark off the highlight and erase part of it. And I'm getting this dark. These rich darks on here are very important. Very, very important. I'm just putting these in. Now I'll grab my 2B pencil, my 2B, and I'll just increase some of the grasses and some of the items in here like this, increasing the darkness. I'm going to actually come in here and I'm going to start putting more clumps of grasses in here, leaving some white areas in here for a value change, which is important. And I'm gonna, maybe it's near a little marsh here, and there's some cattails. Very easy, you just squiggle your old pencil down here with a little bit of a touch. And I can refine that in a little bit. Okay, but you notice I'm concentrating a lot of the activity in here. Now if you wanted to, you could put a little bunny in here. That would make a good item. Or bird or whatever. Now I'm going back to the 2B pencil, and now I'm going to do some of the smaller branches. Actually, the more nervous you are, the better this is. I think I've related that to you in some of the painting shows. You just sort of let it run the course here. You know, some of these branches are kind of old, and this tree has seen a better day. Okay, but the darkness is important. There we go. Okay, and I'm going to have his neck come down, and he's going to have a little bit of a bump here, and then down. And then his wing should start right about here. And the feathers will come out this way. And he's got those big back feathers there. And the other wing in the back will come out here. Of course, his tail, he's got his big tail here. And his beak, he's got a very low beak on here. They got very low beaks. I give him a little. Now his eye, it's not going to be possible to see his eye from this distance, but it's important that we get the face structure in here proper. Now he's sort of just taking off here. He's just He's pretty crazy right now. He probably got disturbed by a dog on the farm or something like that. These are the feathers in the back. Now the primary feathers here in the front, these are important because these are actually the reason for why the bird flies. What I'll do is I'll edit out some of the highlight areas. Now this wing back here, this is the one in the rear. This is actually going to be a little bit darker than the one in the front here. So we actually have reason to do that. Okay. And now it's kind of fun. Now I'm going to keep shading it in. You notice I'm not pressing hard on my pencil here at all. I want to keep it very, very light in my hand here because I have more control that way, believe it or not, with the amount of pencil line that I put in. Well, I've actually smudged some of my work here. Bad, Mike. Okay. No big deal. I just go over with the eraser, but it's a good idea for you to because you can get all that stuff on your hands there. But this is a good little sketch.